So early in the game. Welcome back to another Wisdom Sesh. I am Coach Neff. Today is April 14th, 2025. The vibe of the day is emotions may be running high. And so the $1,000,000 question today is there anything I should avoid at this time? May not be, but is there emotions running high? It could be any type of emotions, to be honest with you. But just to be, certain, just to check in with yourself, is there anything that you should avoid at this time? All right. So here we go. Let's see the fortune of the day. Fortune of the day. Thank you, Shay. That's when I know to go. All right, fortune of the day today. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So, I see two things right away. One, a decluttering, the same decluttering that's been going on, the decluttering from the inside, because you know that there is a change getting ready to happen. Definitely a change in partner, as you would be moving into a new relationship. But also, I'm seeing a declutter, maybe even in the home, because there's going to be a change of residence, okay? So maybe not everything you want to take with you. If there's going to be a change of residence for you, you may want to start now getting rid of things that you don't want, so you'll be, I don't want to say better prepared for the move, but there's less, okay? Less to worry about, or less to deal with anyway. Okay, so I wanted to do something different here. I hope you don't mind. Okay. Our energy today, declutter. Thoughts today, declutter. Feelings today, declutter. Actions today, declutter. And next actions. Okay. So that Seven of Wands energy is at an all-time high today. If it's not you feeling that way, a little froggy, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Wanting something so badly, having your mind on that something. If something has a face, a name, a location, it's like, this is what it's all about. Okay? So, again, removing whatever it is that you need to, because this is the next step. All right? So, overall, it feels like no one knows what's going to happen. And that would be accurate. All you know is you've been manifesting and something's coming. You know, what is going to be exactly, I mean, you may or may not know. And even if it is what you manifested, you may not know exactly how it's being delivered to you. You don't know how it's going to show up. So you really don't know. All you know is what you want. That's it. Look, Knight of Pentacles. 333, I see it. Knight of Pentacles says you just moving. You know, slow and steady. Here we go. Let's hit this 333. Okay. Already. All right, so a fresh start, all right? This 3 is hitting me like an alignment, really, so, I don't think you were talking yourself out of a good time, but it's more like, is this happening or not? Yes. Ooh. Okay, I don't think this is denial either, but you know, your mom may be doing things because you are trying to make something happen here. So here goes a breakthrough. All right, just when you thought it wasn't happening, here it is, unexpectedly. All right, so I don't know what this is today. For each of you, it's going to be something different. 1010 is here, which I said 10 would be a reoccurring number. So, and I have been seeing it since yesterday anyway. Yeah, so someone is returning. It may or may not be today, but definitely this week. Yes. Okay, and when they come in, they all the way in. Oh, Zodiacs. Damn, it just slipped off. Everything slipped off. Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, Libra. That was clean as fuck. So 3 of Pentacles is what's given. So again, just being on your journey, you know. All right, you don't know everything, but you do know that you're headed in the right direction, you know, overall. You know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know you're going towards growth and expansion. Also, you know success is just over the horizon. So right now you could just be in this space. I don't know, you know. It's like you know what you don't know. You feel me? The lovers, you know? You know what you don't know. But you know it's coming as well. Yeah. So you may be thinking that you're isolated. Yeah, but no. Yeah, but no. You're only isolated from the energy that you're trying to get rid of. And so if it seems a little quiet, well, now you know that most of what you had around you before was bullshit. Okay? And so life is much more simpler than that. Is what you would be learning out of having all this solitude and isolation. Okay? Yeah. You know, I mean, even if this directly means lucky, I'm fucking lucky. I don't gotta deal with people. You know what I'm saying? Look, there's no confusion. There's no illusion. Yeah. There's no distractions. Right. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you really paying attention to this journey, you know that isolation is everything. And sometimes it's uncomfortable, but you get it. You know, sometimes all you gotta do is stand out the window. It'll remind you why your ass in the house. Don't worry about it. Look, Queen of Pentacles, you're getting grounded. You're working on your finances. You're doing whatever you're doing. That's it. You're getting ready to be out. That's it. Look, and you're ready. So what you're thinking is, I'm lucky. I'm out the way. And I'll be out of here in no time. Look, I'll be gone in no time. You feel me? And so again, whether this is a change in partner, so you no longer have to worry about the streets. This could be a new location. You no longer have to worry about living where you do or seeing the same people. All right, so because changes here. It's gonna be different for everybody. So for some of you, hey, it's even a difference in lifestyle. You could be going from, you know what I'm saying, the streets just into finding yourself. You could be doing that too. It's fine. You definitely realizing isolation is a great thing now. Shit. Save me from myself. Save me from them people. So feeling balanced. Good. Feeling balanced today. Good. So a lot of the declutter you've gotten out of the way. Yes, this could speak to, we're talking about us. It would speak to a graduation within yourself, okay? Definitely a level up spiritually. You have leveled up. So, yeah, look at that. And whether we're talking about you being balanced enough for a relationship or not, I mean, of course, that's here. Yes, you are. But just in general, a new emotional beginning, no chaos, no drama, no conflict, no competition. inner or outer, of course, balance. You know, look, it's just time to move. Okay, and so I would say you're nice and grown. You know what I'm saying? You think you're grown? No, you are. You are. That's where you're sitting in here. Growth. That's it. Judgment. Only you could judge you, honey. That's it. And you're good. You're good. You're I told you the Three of Pentacles, you're good. All right? You can make whatever decisions you need to make from here, from a spiritual standpoint here, too. You got rank. You have authority. So you can do this now. This is who you've become, okay? You have to be responsible with your magic. You have to be able to make great decisions. And so as long as you can do that and stay balanced, you can have whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. This is, you know, like, you can go wherever you want. You can say whatever you want. Like, grown, okay? Because you know how. Fuck. People got it twisted what grown means. So there you go. Most of them talk about they grown. Don't use this at all. Don't ever listen to that again. You also found out the real meaning of judgment as well. It's only self-reflection. So for anybody to do this, no, darling, that will be a projection what you're doing. You could never have anything to say about me. You know what I'm saying? Turn that around. Turn that shit around. So in the next actions here for the day, I don't see you being so scary about anything. You know, there's definitely no need for you to be cautious about anything moving forward. No, I see a clean heart space and you are just ready, okay? This may speak to a surprise, been seeing that energy, but this also may speak to a breakthrough to say all of your obligations are, all your spiritual obligations anyway to get here are fulfilled. So, right, challenge is over. So moving forward, there's no need for you to be on edge about anything because, you know, the person in your energy damn sure is not. So, you know, it's a vibe. I thought I would add that just to thoroughly check in with us the way we check on the masculine in Loveland. And then I'm just able to go straight here, you know? So declutter. Yeah. So forgiveness, if there's anything else that you need to forgive, if you've been spending your time forgiving, go ahead and release it so that you can receive what's coming here as of today. All right. Go on and shift your money mindset. And so what you're realizing is that more things have value, of course, than just what other people talk about, you know, money, which actually has no value. But, you know, seeing what's really important, seeing what really matters. Remember, quality over quantity is always what you want. And so as of today, like I've already been seeing, it's time to take action. So anybody who is supposed to take action on anything is going to, whether that is receiving or it is being the one outwardly giving. Stay positive as of today. I mean, every day, but there's something brewing, okay? I'm telling you how to prepare for this. You know, whatever comes out here. First of all, it's been about the forgiveness, but however this thing comes into you, allow it. Look at it as valuable as well. Say yes. Keep a positive attitude. And after you've made your decision, be good with that. You know, which tells me it may not be, either it may not be an easy decision to make, or it's not a decision you make every day. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if you want to ask me, if you ask me what I want to eat or what I want to wear, it's like, okay, but this may be something else. So be kind to yourself also. I don't know. Well, I mean, guilt. That just equals guilt. That's all that is. Don't feel guilty. That's it. Find your calm. Find your calm. There we go. Loosen your grip. So there's no need to be controlling over anything or want to control anything. Just allow from here on out. Allow. allow, because, you know, let's see, face your fears. Because whoever is on the giving ends, they ain't gonna want to hear that. See, get out of your own way. They're not gonna want to hear that. Allow, 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 allow. That's what you did all the decluttering for. So you can replace it with some good shit. Alright? Spiritually, here we go. So, being very sure of oneself. Look at this, very confident too. I love it. Very positive, very optimistic. Spiritually, this looks beautiful. Look at this, the temple path. This is beautiful. This is the yellow brick road right here. This is that. I'm telling you. You want to get to that is the yellow brick road right there. The solar plexus, the sun, and the temple path. Jeez Louise. And look, see, look, indecision. Which way you gonna go? You always got a choice, but we know what everybody's choice is. Okay. So let's just do that. Do the spirit, right? You know, are you gonna follow this spiritual woman here? Are you gonna go this way, or are you gonna go back to the fucking streets? And somebody said, "No, I think I'll go through that door to personal healing and happiness. I think I'll do that." Thank you, spirit. Ashe. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, Ashe. So, you know, the other way, this person was dealing with a lot. So, happy family it is. And the angel of love always wins. Huh? Come on. That's right. Look at this. You know, two ways we can go. You wanna live tightly or abundantly. That's it. Tight or abundant. I mean, that's it. You gotta choose love though. You gotta choose love. So this is why you're gonna see Earth or the world pretty much split into. That's there's another bunch that they don't believe in getting it how we do, how we've done it. So that's just that. So again, like I said, you've decluttered and everything, so that of course you can invite more, receive more, and for some of you, it's you want to be in a relationship, right? So you got to get rid of the riffraff. In all forms of it, you've had to. And you've had to have patience with yourself. So this feels past tense. So, and it also feels like the space you would have had to been in while being patient. You know, don't give up and just be at peace, you know. Yeah. Especially with its obstacles, because, it can put you in a space that you've already learned your way out of, you know? So that never give up is easier said than done. Because I said it plenty of times. Fuck this. I've said it plenty of times. Okay. But that's how I also knew this time it wasn't going to let anybody, you know, get away that fast. It's like, no. You're going to feel everything there is to feel that you know, you probably should have ran before. You can't run from this because everything you're feeling, you're supposed to feel. You need to learn more about it. So, of course, your personal power gets you through these obstacles and to the opportunities you created or the opportunities coming to you. Yeah. You definitely can... I want to say like let loose, you know, well, it said loosen your grip. So you definitely want to. As long as your boundaries are in place, it's the only time you really got to snap on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have to check somebody, but other than that, you could just chill. Powerful don't mean you got to, you know, walk around obviously willing to kick anybody's ass. That's not personal power. You know, personal power just looks more chill. And when you do walk up on a motherfucker, luckily, you know, if you could get away with it, you walk up on a motherfucker that can do you damage, you're gonna get a smile before you get anything else. Those are the ones right there. You gotta push them. You know what I'm saying? They're too responsible. So all you need is boundaries. That's it. See, community. And if you feel like anybody oversteps those boundaries, well, and you'll get look, even your spirit will tell you shit. Spirit will even tell you. So don't worry about it. You're getting to understand the real meaning of free spirit. Everybody think it has something to do with sex. I mean, sex is an exchange of energy. But it has nothing to do with that. When your spirit is free, it is going through a process that you've already gone through. You're free. You're free. All right. If there's any questions, holla at Shay. I'll be back with community.
Trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I was here looking for a sign when the sky's light. 11:11. True love light. 11:11. Twin flames. 11:11. Soulmates. 11:11. It seems when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be a perfect time. And they say, trust the journey's coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just here looking for a sign when the sky's light. 11:11. True love light. 11:11. Twin flames. 11:11. Soulmates. 11:11. Trust the journey. True love. You had your moment and a moment. Twin flames. 11:11. Baby, you're soulmates. 11:11. True love light. 11:11. Twin flames. 11:11. Soulmates. 11:11. 11:11. True love light. 11:11. Twin flames. 11:11. Soulmates. 11:11.
All right. Let's get in there. Community, finance, family. Couple things going on. So we do have communication on the bottom of the deck. We also have somebody you've barely known communicating with you. But this is communication you may have been waiting for. And so they're telling you, well, the communication coming in is the communication you're preparing for, is the communication you've been waiting for your own certain amount of times. And so this is saying, don't give up. Feels like almost there. This person's going to come in and everything is going to change, okay? Under communication is signs, okay? So just community, finance, family. Finance. And family. So yeah, again with this clutter, decluttering, now it's clear the clutter. Now that that has been done, it just seems like it's time now to, it's like I want to walk through that door on this journey. And it's like, but you can't walk through that door. It's like, why? Because you got a bunch of boxes blocking the fucking entryway. And so you remove those blocks and it's like, okay, now I can go through that door, and that allows me to go deeper into this space that I want to get into. And so that's pretty much what's had to happen. And that energy of being a bigger person is here because nobody wants to really do that shit. Nobody really wants to. But at this point, you have already signed the contract in a sense. You know what I mean? And so it's like, all right, if this is what I have to do in order to go deeper or have a deeper bond or build deeper relationships, then gonna have to remove some boxes. Community, finance, finance. Family. Yeah. Okay. So everything overall is balanced out now. Let's just start there. Even whatever these constraints are, energetically, most likely, energy is going to affect everything else. So there's no need to break down finances. And there's been the issue. Community, finance, family. Yeah. Finance. And family. So it looks like there's a whole bunch of things to be accomplished. But again, that energy, the very thing that I said, divine guidance and motivation, or like, don't give up. This is exactly what Spirit is doing. Like, everything is done. Everything is good. You know, you made your choices. This is what happens when you choose to go deeper. It requires more patience, and you feel things you never felt before. You know, you get more frustrated than you've ever been, but you're not gonna crash out. You're gonna do what you did before. Each other level of frustration or whatever else you felt, you're gonna get to know it. So that's pretty much what they're telling you to do in this space. Whatever you are feeling in the meantime, because doesn't change the fact that everything is balanced enough. Everything is where it needs to be for you and your person to come together. Like, I don't care if it's 2-3 days more. I don't care. Though in those 2 or 3 days, you're gonna feel something you never felt before. You're gonna feel more of a strain. Let's just say that you never felt before. Still, don't give up, but also allow it to happen, because this is what happens when you want something this deep. This is what happens when you want a connection like this. It's nothing about it is surface level. Nothing. You are to be completely naked and free in front of each other. And that's figuratively speaking. Community, finance, family. Yeah, look at that. Little angels. Little angels being guided. Don't worry about it. Finance. Look at that. Oh, they talking, huh? Family. Special babies. These the special babies, the magicians. That's who I take care of. I told you, I'm in the school of mysteries where you are. If you're with me, you of the school of mystery. Okay? And so you've already received your wands, and you're out here with the Midas touch. Whatever the fuck you do right now, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you come up with, that is just the way to go. That's gonna be the wave, okay? Community, finance, family. Yeah, Love is in the air. Love, all kinds of love. All kinds. Yeah. Oh, man. So the masculine is carrying most of the weight here. So this has been him saying, all right, if this is what you want, you're going to have to open up some more, pretty much. So now that he feels nice and balanced in that, and he listened to his guidance, and he didn't give up, he's in a pretty good space. It's secure anyway. I believe he is now viewing himself as this angel. I know, you know, he sees his other half as that, but accepting that he's I am somebody. He's somebody too. That's why they're together. So in finances, the masculine energy here is most prominent. So it looks like he's doing something from his heart space. He's taking a journey here, some type of financial journey. Either he knows people are going to talk, or people have been talking about him taking this journey, but it's just not something that he cares about anymore. So this seems like, energetically speaking, like, I don't know, because he's here as the King of Coins, so he's good financially too. It's just his heart space. He feels rich. But this has everything to do with his emotions. So he's had to deal with a lot of gossip. He's had to deal with a lot of shit. But the point is, he's just ready to focus on what's going on now. That's it. What ain't broke could be fixed. It ain't, look, more gossip. I'm telling you, honey. The fuck, why everybody can't keep their damn mouth closed? The office. Oh, the people he worked with, is a bunch of that bullshit going on. The underworld, that's why. But he had angelic help getting out of it, okay? And so now, whatever he does in the direction that he's going is going to take off fast. I just said that to y'all. I just said that. Look, I just said that. About y'all. It's the same thing. So whatever he has going on financially, he'll deal with all of that. He'll fix it. I mean, like, whatever there is to be done, he'll do it. But his heart space here is where he feels most wealthy right now. So in family, it is also time to get things moving here with the feminine. The feminine has been doing a lot of this manifesting through her thoughts. And so now it's going to be time for her and the masculine to actually make physical moves. The reason why everything has been so mental and airy is because of the distractions. And so being able to live beyond the distractions is beautiful. But, you know, it's child eternal shit. You know what I mean? You're here forever. So, you know, can't hold you up but for so long, you know, is the point. It's time to do it now. It can only hold you up but for so long. And to be honest with you, if you had to wait one more lifetime to do this, you would have did it. You'd have came right back and still look for this man. You've been doing it. Now you got him. Yeah, it took this long because, remember, other lifetimes you were trapped with other motherfuckers. That's why they followed you all the way here, and they were hardest to just shake off. You had to beat them in another way. You had to do more than just say, I don't want your ass no more. More than that. More than that. They wasn't having it. Still available for questions.
Trust the Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Sees when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect timing. And they say, trust the journey, feel me. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Trust the journey. True love. You had your moment and your moments. Twin flames, level 11. Baby, you're soulmates. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11.
All right. Loveland. All right, what's going on, Loveland, today? A lot going on here, too. So there's been a burnout, or a person has felt burnt out, and of course has needed rest. That same energy of decluttering is here as well. But it seems like, I want to say now that that's done, a person is going to be making some type of offer to do something a little external. What's under burnout? Yeah, surprise. So this could be like a date or something like that straight away. It just seems like that, you know. I'm not busy no more. Or I'm re-energized. You want to go hang out? You want to do something? That's what that feels like. Loveland. Yeah, trust. Because under burnout is surprise. So yeah, love is in the air. So could just be that simple. Okay. I know you really, really want this. Whatever this is, you really want to do it. Trust that it's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. So the signs are showing you that that's going to happen soon. And those signs should be stronger than ever. So everything should be popping off all cylinders. Numbers, songs, you know what I'm saying? The world should be talking to you. Or the universe should be talking to you loud and clear. Yep. You can see right through the illusions. So you know what's up. You know how to find the truth and all of that. So you're good. There we go. Ooh, surprise again. It's under there. Big time. I said that earlier. It was, you know, that energy was there. So here goes rekindle. That's what's coming. You know, you already know that. Here we go. Anna. It's just, I feel like temptation is where everybody is. There goes 11:11. See, I feel like temptation is where everybody is, but trust is just how you got to handle it right now. You just like, you want it, you know. And it's like, I got you. Trust me, I got you. All right, here we go. Trust today. Well, you said it, not me. Looks like you're getting what you want this week. I'm going to say as of today, you're getting what you want. This is happening on the ground floor. If you want it to make things official with a person, you know, you will already be intertwined with this person. And that's what's getting ready to happen. You guys making it official. Okay, so the tower represents a whole lot here, seeing the devil in reverse. And so, yeah, look, Ten of Swords, all of that. You know, but then it is also that energy of the surprise, or, you know, this thing that's coming in, that's happening. So, but this is all that of course has to happen first. So, it's just given, finally it happens. Yeah. That's it. Because everything behind this is what it took to get here. So I would say now is the time. Justice, with justice, things, that's when things are usually happening on the ground floor. This is not spiritual. I mean, well, yeah, this is, but not that. Queen of Swords. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now, look, I'm telling you, you had to wait and do all that shit. That justice, that's now. As of today, I'm trying to tell you. Here he come. Looking good as fuck. Looking like a man, looking like a husband. All right, masculine's current energy towards the feminine. See? Page of Wands. Masculine's current thought to the feminine. Oh, shit. It's popping off. Masculine's current feelings for the feminine. Okay. Masculine's current actions towards the feminine. Six of Cups. And I got an itch, huh? Masculine's next action towards the feminine. All right, so look, overall, he's excited. Overall, he's happy, he's cheerful. You know, the old world is what it is. It's a wrap, it's done. He's just, you know what I mean? He trusts himself, he's sure of himself right now. He's made his decision to walk away, and he is good with that, okay? This is what's going on now. So, in his thoughts of the feminine, it is giving a little bit of rejection. It is. So you don't have to worry about being rejected here. Oh no, he doesn't. He knows whatever's gonna happen here is gonna happen. You know. Remember. See, King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. It's going to be a surprise to the feminine, but he has to get over realizing that he's not going to be rejected when he does do what he's getting ready to do, which is a surprise, okay? So he had to tell himself, look, don't overthink it, don't overthink it. This is good. It's going to work. It's going to happen. You know, it's like, so his current feelings, he's looking at himself. You know what I'm saying? And he is more than ready here to come into union. And that's why I said whatever that is as of today, as of right now, because this is when it's happening in spirit. So this shit is on my soul. I'm looking at myself on my soul. That's where I want to be. That's deep. Okay. Yeah. So for some of you, it's any day now. For some of you, I just heard any moment now. All right. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm lucky. I know on my soul, this is where I want to be. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. So his current actions right now, this could be the return, but this could also be message. But it definitely describes the bond here and how highly likely they are. He is trying to balance out some emotions. He's being carried in by the universe. This looks crazy. I mean, in a good way, but like the way I came off, it's like he's being carried or cradled in, you know, like Yeah, Six of Swords. So let's just say this. He's missing his way right into you right now. He's missing his way right into you in his thoughts. So with those thoughts come actions, right? Currently. So in his next actions, fresh start. So whatever happens between his current actions and his next actions is what brings the fresh start. So, yeah, he's ready. Three of Cups, see? So, Ace of Swords. He's ready to celebrate, period. He's ready to get this show on the road. Let it all out. I don't know. I don't know what's coming with the moon in reverse, but it you know, again, it could be a date, it could be whatever. That's definitely a proposal there. Yeah. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. That could be a date. Would you like to go out with me? Yeah. Is he okay? All right, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer.
I don't know. I think she's going to say no.
All right, buddy. Singles. All right, so there's a test happening right now. Or a test you just passed. Your emotions are being tested. So whatever you're feeling, it's testing you, or they're trying to see if you're going to pretty much look into that. Honor them more specifically. So they're testing you to see if you can honor your emotions, pretty much, what you're supposed to do. You know, this don't mean act on them, but just, you know, acknowledge that they're there and let it go. Okay, there we go. That's right. Heart. And confusion. Yeah, even if you feel confused, say it. That's the way to the truth. Look, recognize it. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Okay, good. Because that's probably all they wanted. Look, trust, that's probably all they wanted, was for you to admit you don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's all they want you to do. And get into a habit of doing that. Because remember, honesty is the only thing you owe. And that's to yourself first. So, Spirit ain't going to do business with a liar. Nope. Because this is true love we talking about. Real. So, no lies. There we go. You and your person get that. You get that. Receptive. I understand this. No lies. Right. Keep it real. Trust the journey. You got good willpower anyway, so you're not stopping anytime soon. You know, family and generational wealth is what you want. Let's just say family. Real family is what you want at best. And so you're hanging in there in order to make sure you see that through. Okay, and you're very close to that goal as well. So they're telling you to surrender, or the both of you will surrender anyway. And then here goes the masculine here. Maybe he has shyness. And he just has to admit that I'm shy. It's okay. You grow from it though. You know what I'm saying? You overcome the challenge of being shy and do what you got to do. And you grew from that. That's it. You're able to do it again or move a little faster next time. You know what I mean? Get over your shyness. That looks very specific. So... and this could be anything from rejection issues to self-worth issues, yada, yada, yada. That's where it's going to come from. It has nothing to do with the feminine at all. Just ask the fucking questions. Say what you got to say. Whatever it is. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Bottom of the deck. One or both of us will be surprised. This is unexpected. See? Strong. I'm telling you. All right? I've been preparing you for the past few days anyway. So however it shows up for you. All right. Looking forward to our future together. This is just casually said. Two people who are looking forward to the future together. They are on the journey now. They've released control. They've released everything actually that they need to. It's just, you know, yeah, you know, the Fool. It's like, well, looking forward to our future together, you know, and then you start walking. It's like that. Okay. So it's getting ready to happen. It's happening. This shit is happening. It's happening now. All right. She knows what she wants. She makes things look so easy. She is magic. All right. It's giving Queen of Wands energy. So this would be attractive and inspirational and definitely in the Queen of Wands who made a lot of this happen. So he is definitely he's pleased. Okay. He may think about you a lot. Yeah. That's what he's doing. Alright, he just can't stop thinking about it. That's it. Y'all getting ready to be together and he just cannot stop fucking thinking about it. Alright, this is true love. My feelings for you are sincere and genuine. It's giving King of Cups. Knight of Cups too. So, an old cycle gone, done. We got a Page of Cups for sure. Somebody is just in admiration for their person. And again, in just a little bit, they will be together. And so he's just sitting here from a space of, I'm ready, you know. Again, any day now. Type of energy, yep, see? 2 day, his justice again. Right, Page of Cups, it could be 2 day. If it's been 3 days, he's been waiting, child, I'm trying to tell you. I've been seeing this stuff all week anyway. See, there goes judgment. That's how it goes down in spiritual. It went down in spiritual. Somebody on a soul made a decision, justice is giving, and now it's happening here. Physical, boom, there goes the surprise. That's it. Because you let all that other bullshit go. Do one more, right? Here we go. The Empress. They still not trying to give too much. I hear confirmation, boys. Looking forward to our future together. Libra, Cancer, Gemini. She knows what she wants. She makes things look so easy. She is magic. Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus. This is true love. My feelings for you are sincere and genuine. Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. I did it. I did it. All right, going to my last break and then intimate relations, you're intuitive, and message from the universe.
Twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11. Sees when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect timing. And they say, trust the journey, feel it. You had your moment in the moment. We hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky. 11, true love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11, trust the journey, true love. You had your moment and a moment, twin flames, 11, baby, you're soulmates, 11, true love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11, 11, true love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11.
All right. We got the wisdom sesh tomorrow, then power and purpose late in the evening. All right. Definitely forgot to mention. Thank you, Spirit. Intimate relations. What's going on right now? Intimately. Well, the signs should be leading you somewhere. Somebody seems to need help. Okay. Under signs is opportunities. Okay. So somebody may be seeing signs of something and they need help. Like there's an inner thing going on. It just feels like somebody needs help with something to do something else. That's what it feels like. You know, they're starting to see the signs that whatever they're trying to do is a go, and they might be like, yo, I need some help. Intimate relations. I don't really be far off, you know. Yeah, look, ground yourself, trust your intuition. I feel like now's the time, man. I need you to help me do something. All right, I got you. What's up? But it's going to have to do with the feminine. Intimate relations. Look, patience. I'm trying to tell you. The thinking woman. She probably like, what the fuck? And so they may be telling the feminine, ground yourself. Because whoever's on the other end needs help doing something. So you just be fucking patient. How about that? Intimate relations. That may be exactly where the fuck we're going. Achievement. You already won, so you have to change the way you're thinking now. I won. And so perhaps what's going on here is I just need to fucking chill and have some patience, because now, because it's like Spirit every day is telling more and more. Not telling you what the surprise is, but what is taken to prepare for this. So again, you change the way you're thinking. You already changed how you think. Anybody else would have crashed out with all this silence and mystery and what the fuck is next? Not you. You know better. So you know if you already won, then what's happening is you just need to have patience. You see the signs and your person sees the signs that they have to make a move, but they need some help. That's how I'm getting it right now. Let's see if I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Intimate relations, I mean, well, hey, you know. Look, poet. You got to look, and level on the bottom. You got to see the world like that now. You got to see everything differently right now. You got to look at these signs and things that's going on because it's trying to tell you or clue you or show you what's going on right now. All right? That helps a lot with you being patient just by simply acknowledging the 1111. Okay? I mean, and it's it's just not just the numbers though. There's so many other things to do, to look at. So, intimate relations. It just sucks. The space in between sucks if you're not truly tapped in. You know what I mean? You would already know that you are connected to that person. The universe will be showing you. Your souls will be speaking through everything. Yeah, look at this 8 of Swords. For what? 10 of Wands on the bottom. It's unnecessary to overthink anything going on right now. Because it's not. You know? Maybe someone needs help recognizing a sign. That happens. You all heard 666 mean? No. As above, so below. Let's take a look at what 666 really means. Okay? Something as simple as that can shift your whole psychology. Okay? You no longer look at these things as bad. Not even yourself, because knowing now what you're capable of. You grew up hearing all that shit was bad. It was dark. It was... Look at you. This little ball of light. Who taught them? You gotta teach them now. So... Intimate relations. Yeah, look, justice again. Look, this is getting what you want. As of today, y'all. That's just that. Justice, yep, look at that. Be sure of that. So be sure of that shit. For some of you tonight. Long time coming type shit. No pun intended. Yeah, look. Knight of Swords, 3 of Cups. I'm telling you. You can be sure of that. If this is saying that tonight, yeah, you could be sure of that tonight. You could be sure of that. That's what he whipping up right the fuck right now. Right now. At night. Maybe it's been a challenge trying to get to you at night, and that's what he's been wanting to do. But it looks like that's what's going to happen tonight. It's been a challenge trying to get to you. I'm telling you, that's when he feel most hot for you. You know, I'm telling you. You got a free night tonight, man. I'm working that out right now. I'm going over there tonight. Fuck that. I've been trying to get over there tonight. Always over there in the day. Yeah, the Tower. I'm telling you. The Ace of Swords. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Okay, one more thing. It's like real time, yo. They saying he's coming tonight. Don't even begin to say, no, he not. Yes, he is. Six of Pentacles. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, damn. I'm afraid to look at the dirty details. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't no such thing as fear, but you get it. You get it. All right. Intimate relations. Dirty details. Oh, it says taking longer than usual to come out. Usually it be flipped right out. Well, this is somebody saying they ready, honey. They ready to go. This is an all-nighter is what this is. This is an all-nighter. It is. Okay? 99999. It is an all-nighter. All right. So, masculine and feminine is on the same page. More so the masculine being on the same page finally with the feminine, if we're specifically talking about him wanting to come at night. Yes, it's been a personal challenge because that's what he's been wanting to do. Okay. No specific thing here, but let's just say he hasn't felt the best. Okay, he hasn't felt the best, so there was times he wasn't doing the best, and could be somewhat of a you know, at some point you might sit and say, well, every time you want to go see somebody, it's at night, and it seems like every time you try to go see them at night, something always the fuck happens. And so for this person, it's like, not only was that happening, but I feel like those situations may have put this person further into a position like where they just want to isolate themselves. So it's a challenge, you know, but they didn't give up. Here goes another 9. Oh no, honey. Damn near obsessed is what I get from this deck when I see a 9 of Pentacles. Damn near obsessed. Because look, they never stop manifesting. 9 of Wands again, the same. It was more 9s. Oh boy. Sheesh. He's had some challenges with doing that too. In general, just trying to do anything, it seems. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands. It's like, look, yeah, 9 of Swords. She's so damn. How come? Real shit. How come? Any other bitch, it's mad easy. It's easy. But this is the one I want, and it seemed like I cannot get to her when I want. It seems like it's so hard. I should be busting her ass all the time, but it just seems like there's always a fucking challenge. There's always something going on. Well, because you know, he's highly attracted to her, so it's like, look. Another 5 here, 5 of Wands. I'm telling you, he like fuck, yo, fuck. So he's had to sacrifice this sex a lot. Okay, and you know, sacrifice sex with her. You know, and to be on a different type of time for a little while, dealing with all these 5s. Especially a 5 of Pentacles. How you even feel like it? Like, seriously. So, he's good about it now. He knows that he has a whole journey with you, and he appreciates that. He knows that it's been slow. And, he appreciates... Ooh, look, he's backed up. He appreciates the feminine, like, doing right by this situation. Being, you know... being solid. Because look, yep, 5 of Wands, it's been drama. Chaos following him. And she's been strong here. You know? She not emperor. She not blown up his phone. Where the fuck you at? Calling him based off of her own insecurities and shit. That's had to make this process a whole lot easier. And now he don't have to, he don't gotta do that no more. That whole chapter is closed. So he's ready tonight, I'm telling you, to give her all that smoke. And it's just the energy, just whatever. He's doing this. He decided to sacrifice everything. So he gotta do his big one. In every sense of the word. Just because this is not like lust as much as it is. Okay. This is not intercourse as much as it is I don't think there's no way to say it. Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn. Alright, I'm going to go into the intuitive. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, donating. Thank you, Shay, for all your hard work. I love you. And another wisdom session tomorrow with power and purpose later in the evening. Okay. I like the power and purpose sessions. I still got a big fat question mark around Instagram. We'll see. All right, here we go. Okay, so, you know, movement like a motherfucker. That's right away, so let's see. Who's that? Okay. Well, I guess you can move that fast with no distractions. Okay. So, King of Cups is here. So, okay, and then there's a Queen of Swords. All right, so he's in his feelings. Not to say that she's not, but he's where he needs to be to deal with her. So, maybe she doesn't see him coming. This may be more about the sacrifices she's had to make for him. I mean, they both had to. But this is dead in the middle, so this is them against that. You know, she's able to do it because she is this empress, but she stood next to him while he did the same thing to get to his King of Cups energy. So, this is great. Yeah, Six of Wands. This is great. It's like the both of them fought a battle together. This may be what he's realizing. Damn, she's just as tough as me. She's beautiful. She's nurturing. She's grounded. But she is a monster. You know, he's proud. Yeah. Whatever he's feeling in his King of Cups energy, he is proud to give her because she stood by him. Yep, while he released everything, while he sacrificed everything for her. So, I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, it's given that how can I ever repay you vibe. But he knows how. He's going to do it the best way he knows how. She made him feel again. So, here he goes, King of Swords. The only one that probably could deal with him on this level. You know what I mean? And so that just completely has him like, oh, he's in love. They on the same page. You know what I'm saying? She move, how I move. They on the same page. So yeah, he's in love. Yeah. Ready to do something here. Create something here. Yeah, they both enlightened, they both magical, they both powerful, they both of spiritual authority, they both of I said spiritual authority. Spirit, they have a high spiritual ranking. Like, I see how he's looking at this. You know, she just ain't no ordinary lady. So he wants to give her that. Everything. All of him. All of him. He's not going to, you know, stop. He's not going to do that just to reel you in and then turn into somebody else. He's dedicated to being this way to you because of how you stood by him. So, you know what I'm saying? It's time to celebrate. It's time for him to be chivalrous. It's time for him to just spoil you. It's time for him to repay you. All right, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo. All right. Last message from the universe. Thank you, guys. I got an experiment, Shay. Okay, thank you. So what's the message? Well, you won 6 of Wands, okay? The masculine here is you should be proud of him. Okay, right now he's definitely celebrating himself. You know, the future and how strong he is, having done all this, getting ready, being prepared. He had to really, there's a too good to be true element, but also where he just, his mind was fucked up. He had to really get over that. His mom was he had to rewire badly. So, it's cool. See, four swords. Him almost being about that. Because he was, it was just a lot. Just mentally ill for a little bit, you know? So he's just going to go with the flow now that he's made this transformation. He definitely doesn't have any more challenges in his external world. And he's going to be building this happily ever after. So here comes his gesture by however way it shows up. Definitely coming to be transparent though, which is all we can hope for. Okay? So that is it. Thank you all for joining. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. All right? Take care.